Hi guys, my name is Timothy Winslow, professional triathlete based out of Boulder, Colorado. Today I'm going to walk you through my bike setup, but before that I want to tell you about my history in triathlon. At age 8, I did my first kids triathlon. From there I did cross-country track and swim in high school. After that I went to the University of Colorado Boulder to join their triathlon team. After collegiate nationals my freshman year, I took my elite license and I've been racing professionally ever since, primarily at the Olympic distance and 70.3 distance. This year I'm working with TriRig and I can't wait to show you my bikes. So I'm going to start with the front end since that's where I'm sitting. Let's start with the Scoops Ultimate SL. So this is TriRig's integrated extension and pad. Super comfortable. I've really liked it so far. You can adjust your hand position, which is awesome. There's also lots of bolt spacing, so you can go fore aft. I'm using the poly mount for my Garmin, which is sweet because it mounts in any position above my forearms, right where I need it. I'm running our BTA riser with the tilt, which is great because I'm running about 16 degrees of tilt on our Alpha 1. So this is able to keep the bottle horizontally level. I'm running the Delta Aero cover, and this covers our Omega 1 front brake. So as you can see, this bike is rim brake. I also have a disc brake bike for road and gravel, but for triathlon, rim brake is still great. It's easy to travel with. It's highly adjustable. And also the brake performance, as long as you're running the correct pads and you have your brakes set up properly, which is really easy to do with Omega 1, rim brakes are still just as good in my opinion. So moving back a little bit, just to touch on one last thing for the front end, the Alpha 1 bar stem combo makes everything super easy, not only for travel, but also adjustability. Just being able to use the mono riser to adjust the stack, as well as being able to tilt between -5 and 17.5 makes a huge difference. Whether you're in a bike fit, whether you're aero testing, everything you need, the Alpha 1 has you covered. Omni does have a built-in bento. Right now, I currently just put a tube and some CO2s in for my flat kit option. It's nice because you can fit gels, whether you're doing a 70.3 or a full Ironman. I am running the Beta 63. So this is our option for hydration. And I'm running the Kappa 1 cage, and I've never had a bottle eject, which is really nice, especially when racing, because you don't have to worry about getting a penalty or anything like that. My saddle is the Sette Italia Watt. This is sort of their base model. I'm not completely sold on it yet. If I do end up using this, I'll probably upgrade to either carbon railed, or they now have a 3D printed option. The only upgrade I would say I'm gonna make to this bike is I still need to get a power meter, which I have on order. But having the 2x Shimano Di2, Shimano is just tried and true with shifting. And so yeah, I like having that set up. And besides that, the Omni is obviously a very unique shape. It handles well, especially in crosswind. And yeah, I've been really stoked with the performance so far. One of the details that I like the most is having built-in sort of aero skewers, but also everything in the front is 4mm for Alpha 1, so if you want to play around with stack or if you want to play around with tilt, which is really unique and really well thought out in the design. I've been riding this bike for 2 months. The main differentiator I've found of this bike is having that Alpha 1 setup. This was all about the tri bike. I also do quite a bit of training throughout the year on my road bike or my gravel bike. So I'd love to show you guys my latest setup on my gravel bike. This is a Cervélo Áspero in a size 56. I'm running Roval Rapide wheels, front and rear. I'm running Pathfinder Pro specialized tires in a 40 millimeter width. I'm running the Easton EC70 Aero bar. It's standard drop bar in a 40 centimeter width. The most exciting part of this bike is TriRig's new Sigma 1 aero stem. For gravel, it's awesome because I can easily run a aero bar setup just right from a mono riser, which makes it really nice as a triathlete. So if I want to do some endurance riding, but I want more of a triathlon position, that's when I would put it on. Or if I'm doing a gravel race that allows me to use aero bars, it would be faster and it would give you more positions to just have that setup. I'm running the Easton crank with power meter. It's a 5034. I'm running a 1134 in the rear with Ultegra Di2 group set throughout. I'm running a Specialized Mimic saddle. So once again, my name is Timothy Winslow, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to check out my bikes. If you want more info on the TriRig products that I showed you, go to TriRig.com, and I hope to see you out there on a race course.